Those nights I
Reality is a scam. Not an intricate art museum heist with beautiful strangers and alluring British accents. It's more like the Dingledorf brothers plotting a bank job on a treasure map they found in a box of Captain Crunch. Oh, and a getaway rickshaw. It's a pyramid scheme that everybody's in on, but nobody wants to notice because the whole thing falls apart then, and then we'd have to face the abyss without our usual playlist of distractions. Nobody wants that. And here's a factoid that's so brutally delicious that it really should come with a Surgeon General's warning. Your mind, it's in on the con. You think your mind is an accurate mirror, faithfully reflecting reality. It isn't. It's a thrift store Picasso, painted by some semi-feral dude who just recently learned to hold the brush. It's a cherry-picking news anchor with an agenda. Like a carnival funhouse. It stretches some things, shrinks some others, leaves you wondering why your legs look like an afterthought. The mirror in your mind is not a reliable source. It's like Wikipedia on April Fool's Day. Consider this. Two people walk into a coffee shop. One sees a warm, hipster utopia, handcrafted lattes, reclaimed wood, the soft hum of creativity. The other sees a capitalist hellscape where pretentious unicorns sip overpriced bean juice and fake work on a screenplay nobody's ever going to read. Same place, different reflections. Why? Because the mirror of the mind doesn't reflect reality. It reflects your story about reality. And that story is a patchwork of past experiences, unhealed traumas, bad advice from your dad, the time your gym coach called you noodle-arm. Oh yeah, and then that day that Ashley from accounting said you'd never amount to a hill of shit. She was wrong, by the way. Unless she was right. In which case, damn. She had cankles anyway. So if the mind is a funhouse mirror and the funhouse is rigged, who's selling the tickets? You build your own narrative, right? Right. You over-caffeinated Pez dispenser with the attention span of a squirrel on mushrooms. Come on, who really writes your script? Madmen? Celibates with weird hats and large crosses? Dead philosophers? Con artists in $2,000 suits? Self-help, anyone? Apple doesn't sell you a phone. No. You're a creative genius, one overpriced gadget away from a revolution. Nike doesn't sell shoes. It reminds you that you're one jog away from Olympic glory. No matter that you just ate an entire sleeve of Oreos laid in bed. Starbucks, it doesn't sell coffee. It sells the illusion of productivity in a cup with your name misspelled on it. And did that Instagram chick with the impossibly red hair really manifest her dream life? Maybe. But then her dad owns 12 car dealerships and a private island named after his dog. You're the director, you're the lead actor, you're the guy holding the boom mic. Yet somehow we still get surprised by the script. Here's the part that should scare us a little bit. We're both the PR manager and we're the poor dumb guy buying the hype. First we're the magician, then we're the guy clapping in awe when the rabbit disappears. That's because the reflection isn't reality. It's a press release written by our subconscious. And let's just say objectivity is not its strong suit. For instance, if you believe the world's against you, the mirror's going to turn every shadow into a jury of your exes, all whispering in secret. If you believe you're the chosen one, the mirror will show you Owens. Or, more likely, a pigeon staring at you like it knows your browser history. If you believe you're unlovable, the mirror will conveniently highlight the millions of people who ignore you while filtering out the select few who do not. Your mind is a mirror, but it's not a window. So, if reality is just a rigged mirror reflecting whatever sad, insane, maudlin tale you choose to believe, then the only logical move is to up your story game. If your brain keeps narrating in the voice of a disappointed gym teacher, fire it. Bring on your inner Morgan Freeman. And for God's sake, tone down that fire-eating drill sergeant. You know what I'm talking about. The one that reminds you of, your receding hairline, or how you change pant sizes faster than a congressman dodges a subpoena. Be nice to yourself. Sit in the sun. Eat something round. Life's weird. You might as well match the vibe. Nobody remembers who did it first. They remember who did it best. And who added the best pyrotechnics. Shakespeare, he didn't invent betrayal. He just wrote it in iambic pentameter. You can do the same, but remember to add the explosion. A leather notebook, a well-placed scarf, a weird hobby like collecting airport napkins. These are set pieces that reinforce your legend. Why do you think every wannabe chef or NBA star has arms that look like ancient battle scrolls of personal reinvention? Because the right props can make mundane existence legendary. But presentation, that's everything. A guy sketching in a coffee shop is an enigmatic creative. A guy pacing outside in the parking lot ranting into a voice recorder, well, that's how you get thrown off the Costco property by an assistant manager named Bryce, who keeps using the phrase,
well, it's a journey. Thank you, Bryce.
Every character in your self-scripted epic wants something, even if it's just to appreciate the robin in your top hat. Give it to them. Give it to yourself. Don't hold back. Tell a better story, and your mirror has no choice but to believe you. The world of shadow and form is slippery. Your mind mirror is warped. Reality is a rigged game. The mirror is a prop. Your mind is selling you snake oil. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. The good news is none of this is carved into stone. At any time, you can stop the grift. You can wipe down the mirror, turn it so that little shaft of light doesn't hit you in the eye every time. You can call yourself on your own bullshit. It's the first step to enlightenment. At least that's what Baba Ram Dass said. And he should know. He started out as a professor named Dick, but adjusted his mirror and became a legend. If reality is a scam, and it is, make sure you're the one printing the counterfeit bills. Because it's a back alley card hustle and you're playing blind. Learn to stack the deck or enjoy being fleeced. Your call.